Hi there. Are you one of those people who knows that you should probably be doing a liver gallbladder flush, but you just haven't broken through that first barrier? Maybe you're even lurking in some of those liver flush Facebook groups and just kind of seeing questions, seeing people doing it, seeing people's flushes, but something about it just hasn't quite gotten you to join the throngs of flushers. Well, I've seen a lot of people that are in that position. After I started having wild success with my liver flushes and it started making such a big impact in my chronic health journey, my symptoms that I had been working on for over a decade, I started to join some of the Facebook groups around liver flushing, and I noticed that there were a lot of unanswered questions, a lot of scared people, and as I watched, I started to realize that there were actually a lot of people in these groups who had not started liver flushing. They've been there for weeks, months, sometimes even years, just watching the information but not getting started. And so, they were losing all that time that they could have been progressing with their health. And this really struck me and created this inspiration inside of myself to create something to meet those people and help them get over this hump. A lot of people learn how to liver flush, the amazing Liver and Gallbladder Flush, from Andreas Moritz's book. And some people are fine with that, and they study the book, they read it, they implement it, they try it, even though some of that book's methods are rather outdated. They kind of flounder their way through it, and that's how a lot of people do it. But there are quite a few people who do not feel like they want to just learn from a book and just take a stab at it blindly on their own. And I actually think this is really understandable because the liver and gallbladder flushing protocol is a pretty serious undertaking. It's kind of like doing a mini surgery. And so I really totally get why people don't feel confident just jumping into that when this isn't their forte. It isn't something they know a ton about. So there are some people that learn from books, and then I also heard that there's some people who were actually paying thousands of dollars to have some coach privately guide them in doing one liver flush. And then I found out that there were people paying tens of thousands of dollars to go to a retreat to be led in one liver flush. Now, if you know anything about liver flushing, you will already know that it's not a once and done kind of thing. So how are you going to go spend all your savings to learn one liver flush and then be kind of dropped off on your own too? And I just thought that was kind of outrageous and unfair. And so I really saw this place that maybe I could help fill a need for our community. Something that is in between having to learn it out of a book by yourself and having to break the bank on some kind of private coaching situation. So this is where I developed an online course with group coaching to support it, which could make this, a more affordable, but also successful in the long term, good longevity to your protocol and making this a sustainable part of your healing path. And I thought I could support people in doing this. I have over 15 years of formal and informal training in health in alternative healing modalities. I've been studying since 2008, and I've also been in my own journey of recovering from serious takedown in health when I was younger. And I'm a real nerd on these subjects, so I can study all day about it. I can find all the resources from all the different directions and just immerse myself in it and drink it and, digest it and metabolize it. And so I've developed this passion for being able to then translate to other people who might be doing other things with their life. And this isn't their whole life like it is for me. So I can help translate and make that accessible to other people. So I developed an online course that is completely available to you on your own pace. It's got 8 modules broken down into bite-sized lessons that have short videos and then usually like a text summary, sometimes even like optional worksheets and quizzes to really help you check your understanding of the material. And all of this material you can access on your own time and as often as you want. It's actually also available to you on your phone through an app. And I've had some clients tell me that they rewatch one video just over and over and over again until they feel like they really got it. And that's sort of what I wanted to help provide, is just information that you can take in however you need to feel really confident in moving forward to the next step. And in addition to this comprehensive online program, which covers not only liver flushing, but also colon cleansing care and what you need to know for around the liver flushing, and also kidney care, which is really important to do in conjunction with the liver cleansing. I'm also providing live ongoing group coaching for you, and you have basically as much coaching as you feel like you need, so you're not going to get kicked out. I designed this program, and I'm continuing to design this program for your long-term success, because I see and I know that the best results from liver flushing happen when you can commit to it and you can make it a sustainable part of your life. So I'm with you for the long haul of it, and we can work together to tweak your process and your protocol and try to make it as sustainable, efficient, and effective and unique to you and your situation, to really make it work for you. So we have these live coaching calls every other week. It's really fun. We get together, we share space with people who are all up to the same thing. We get to hear of other people's successes, and that's where we get into questions and different teaching topics. And then we also have a private messaging thread for any other questions and sharings. It's really fun to have the group together. And I just want you to know, if you are up for this and you feel the call to liver flush, I'm committed to providing you everything you need to succeed, to get started, get over that hump, and then keep going and get yourself in a really good groove with it. So we'll work together to work out any kinks and, develop that particular protocol that's going to work for you. And once you have this skill, you're going to feel really more confident with your own health journey. And I want that for you. I'm excited for that for you. And if this sounds like something you are interested in, just please reach out. Just message me, Sienna. We can have a conversation and hopefully get you started with this process and welcome you to our beautiful group of liberators working to liberate our whole world, one being and one liver at a time. Hope to see you there. Many blessings.